Here we are, back at the Portland Sports Arena. Getting into the ring is Joey Jackson. And I believe that Cocoa Samoa will be right behind him. Don Owen getting into the ring. We are moving along. This will be our third match. We will review what has happened up to this point in just a couple of minutes. Don Owen will make the announcement of our next match tonight. Portland Wrestling. Take it away, Don Owen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 234 pounds from Tennessee, Gorgeous Joey Jackson. His opponent in this corner, 235 pounds from the South Pacific, Cocoa Samoa.
Cocoa Samoa and gorgeous now. Gorgeous Joey Jackson got himself a new robe. A little rhinestone action on it. Got gorgeous Joey Jackson on the back of it. He's got his comb, of course, which is part of his attire. I think he sleeps with that comb. I am a little envious of that beautiful head of hair that Joey Jackson. He's got enough hair for about 3 people. That's not fair. If you tuned in late, first match, Vinny Valentino and Thomas Samoa battled to a draw. Our second match hardly got started before it was over. Brady Boone really made short work of vicious Vern Siebert. Nailed him pretty quickly. This is our third match. You heard the assassin talking about Rip Oliver. He did issue a challenge to Oliver. He wants Oliver to put that title on the line. He wants to take that cast off of his hand. And then you saw Oliver in an interview where Oliver has accepted the challenge for next Saturday night. Says, all right, take the cast off my hand. And Oliver put a little different twist into it. Kind of an Oliver twist, I guess. He says that if he beats the assassin takes his mask off. The assassin takes his hood off if he loses. And, of course, if Oliver loses the belt. It'll be a title match. Well, that's what looks like maybe coming down. The assassin, I'm sure, will accept that challenge, although I don't know. With the hood on the line there, we'll have to find out from the assassin. But we will find out before we sign off the air tonight. It looks like we have got a dandy shaping up for next Saturday night right here at the Portland Sports Arena. Oh, what's Jackson doing? Here's Ricky Santana in the crow's nest with us right now. Ricky, how are the eyes?
They're getting a little better, Don. I'm sure that everybody saw what happened to me last week. And, Miller, I got something to tell you. You might have stopped me, but you ain't killed me yet. As long as I can walk and I can see out of one eye, I'm coming looking for you. You know, there's a lot of things going on out here in the Pacific Northwest. And the one main issue that I see is that Oliver is up against the wall. You know, the assassin's got his number, and it's time for him to pay. And when he does, Oliver, you're going to know what it's like to be on the receiving end for once.
Well, Oliver has helped build that wall, Ricky, because he's built a wall with you, and now he's backed himself up against a wall, possibly with accepting this challenge from the assassin for next Saturday night.
Yeah, I think he is up against the wall, Don, and it's finally come down to Judgment Day. And if I know the assassin, he values that mask more than anything in the world. And I don't think he'd put it on the line if he didn't think that he could beat Rip Oliver.
Yeah, there are a lot of grudge matches coming up this coming week, and then we got stretcher matches, we got street fights all over the Northwest.
Yeah, that's correct. It's going to be all over the Northwest. We're going to be up in Hoquiam, and the people were real good to us there last time. I'm sorry we're not coming back with the belts, but we're coming back to serve justice, and everybody knows what I mean by serving justice.
Absolutely. On Sunday, November 30th, tomorrow, or next Sunday on the 30th, we're going to be in Chehalis at WF West High School for a big street fight.
That's right, street fight, assassin and Oliver, and I guarantee you, if everybody's ever seen a street fight before, it's all hell broke loose.
Absolutely. Well, we got Cocoa Samoa and Joey Jackson. Jackson really likes to protect that hair of his, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's a little bit of a prima donna when it comes to his hair. He's always complaining how beautiful he is. Looks to me like he's having an affair with Miss Clara. Looks like a peroxide blonde.
I want to talk just a moment, Ricky, because I know that you and Brady, you talk about issuing challenges. Man, you guys have been issuing a challenge every day, every night, every week to Mike Miller and Abu Dean trying to get those belts back.
See, they know how they got those belts. They talk about us not defending titles and using other means. Miller, you've gone back a lot of ways, and a lot of different things have come out of it. You've busted my head open. You've put things in my eyes. You stole the belts from me and Brady. It's time for you to pay. Oh, beautiful move there by Jackson. He stopped Coco there. You got to watch this, Jackson. He's come a long ways, and he's a veteran in his own sense.
Joey Jackson, a very fine athlete. And, of course, when you're up against somebody like Cocoa Samoa, man, you got to be a good athlete.
Oh, you got to. Coco's record speaks for himself. He's been the Pacific Northwest champion. He's been the tag team champion and held numerous regional titles.
I think Joey Jackson's going to be looking for his comb again because Cocoa Samoa really did a job there messing up the hair. You know, one thing I think people have got to remember, and it's probably an easy thing to forget, but Mike Miller now, he's the veteran of the clan. He's been around that clan now longer than Abu Dean, and, of course, the Assassin's no longer part of the clan. So you're in there with Miller. Man, you really got to be careful because he's picked up everything that Rip Oliver has taught him.
Oh, that's for sure. Mike Miller will stoop to any level. He proved that to me last week. He'll stoop below anything and try to pull anything he can to win a match. But I tell you what, I've been talking to the Assassin, and he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, and the people in the Northwest have seen him before, and he's been teaching me very well. So Miller, what's good for the goose could be good for the gander.
Well, that's true, too. And the Assassin, of course, being the original member of the clan, hey, he and Oliver started all this thing together many years back. So you know the Assassin knows a lot of tricks because he's written a lot of those tricks into the book.
That's for sure. And like I said, he's teaching me well. I'm not going to tell you everything, Miller, because I got a game plan and I got a battle plan. And you just wait, because my day will come.
All right. And that day could be on Monday, December 1st in Dayton at Dayton High School, or Tuesday, the 2nd of December in Longview at Mark Morris High School. Big street fight there. Joey Jackson now straddling Cocoa Samoa. You know, one mistake that I've seen opponents make time and time again, Ricky, and I know they get caught up in the heat of battle, and pretty soon they try to clobber Coco in the head. And, boy, that's really the big mistake.
Oh, yeah, you're better off trying to fight a steel ball, I think. You know, those Samoans are noted for their heads, and they're as hard as rock. And if you're going to get the Coco, definitely don't try to use it on his head because that head is like steel, like I said before.
A Samoan wrestler has to be a very dangerous wrestler because not only have they got the hard heads, but from head to foot, really, because they can use those feet beautifully.
Oh, yeah, Coco just showed a perfect example of that. His feet are weapons. He just monkey flipped Jackson out of the corner, and now he's got the advantage, and Joey's looking at a different view.
Yeah, and you can tell by the look on Joey's face that he's not enjoying this a whole lot. Cocoa Samoa definitely with the upper hand and wrist and arm on Joey Jackson. Got a 2 count, and Jackson got that shoulder up. Good crowd here tonight at the Portland Sports Arena. We're certainly glad to have you along in our television viewing audience. We've got a lot more action coming up. Ricky, you're going to be involved later on tonight in a big match with the, you're going to be teaming up with the Assassin and going against Oliver and Miller. Now, I don't think they're going to show this on television.
No, they're not, but I'll tell you one thing for sure. For the people who are at home watching, you should be here because I guarantee you the action's going to be hot and furious. And Miller, you know I got a bone to pick with you. And Assassin, he's going to take care of Oliver once and for all, I think, and this is going to be pandemonium when we hit the ring tonight.
I'll tell you something else. I think if this match is signed between the Assassin and Rip Oliver for the belt next Saturday night and the masked match and the belt match, if that is signed, they're not going to see that on television. I can almost guarantee you that.
That's probably true. So if they do sign that match before the hour is over, I advise everybody to get your tickets early because it's going to be standing room only.
You bet. I'm going to give you a phone number that you can call and reserve your tickets, and that's 289-4222. 289-4222, and that's right down here at the Portland Sports Arena. As you're going to want to get your tickets early for that match, and we're going to find out in just a little bit if they've signed that match for next Saturday night. Joey Jackson, the fingers right into the throat.
As you can see, he's been learning from the Clan all the tricks of the trade. I'm sorry to see that Joey's gone to those type of tactics, but I guess when you're in there, it's will to survive. But I have faith in Coco. He's an excellent wrestler, and he's going to have to pay and answer to Coco when the time comes.
You know, a few months ago when Joey Jackson came to Portland and we watched him wrestle here at the arena, he wasn't using those tactics. He must be hanging around the Clan's dressing room or something.
Must be. Maybe he needs some recognition or wants to be a crony or a stooge for the Clan. I don't know, but I think you're on the wrong ship. There you go, Coco. Way to use it.
Coco just buried that right fist right into the belly of Joey Jackson as Jackson just came flying off of that turnbuckle. There's another one right into the midsection, and that takes the wind right out of Jackson. He collapses against the rope. Cocoa Samoa getting that adrenaline going.
And there he goes, Jackson, back to the same tactics. No, there he is. Coco fights fire with fire. That's one thing the Samoans know how to go, toe-to-toe.
Absolutely, they do, like a Samoan volcano. And now Jackson again driving those fingers of the fist into the throat, going for the pin. Got a 1, 2, and Coco kicks out. And Coco's definite Coco style right there. Cocoa Samoa now trying to respond to the crowd, and that crowd really does provide that fan power, don't they?
Oh, yes, it does. When the crowd's behind you, it's like you're oblivious to pain. And I know Coco can hear those cheers, and he's doing everything humanly possible to master some kind of defense right here. Nice tackle by Jackson there. Oh, another one. Here we go. That's like I said, Coco's always thinking, always moving. There you go. Oh, look at that.
Oh, baby. Did he roll him up? Small package, and that's it. Did he get him? No, he didn't. Oh, I thought he did. Man, Jackson rolled out of that one. Jackson was lucky to roll out of that one.
Oh, very lucky. I think if Coco just had a little quicker count there, we could have had a victory for Coco.
That had to be the quickest small package roll-up that I think I've ever seen. Coco with a headbutt number 1. That staggers him. Here comes headbutt number 2. The crowd saying, go for it, Coco. And there it is, and down he goes. This could be the beginning of the end, Ricky.
Oh, that's right. Jackson's holding his head now. I know he's seeing stars for sure. And Coco's, I think, is just going to sit him up right here. Oh, yeah, big double chop.
Hard chop coming off that rope over there. Oh, and a face burn using the feet. Cocoa Samoa really on the move now against Joey Jackson. Is Coco going to set him up for another headbutt? Crowd says, yeah, do it, Coco. One more time. No, he's not going to go for the headbutt. He's going to... Oh, beautiful bridge. 1, 2, and by golly, Jackson kicks out again.
That just shows how tough Joey Jackson really is. He's got the determination. He's got the makings of a champion somewhere down the road.
He really does. He's a very impressive fighter, no matter what you may think about his tactics. He certainly is a very, very fine athlete, Joey Jackson. And now Jackson going for the leg trip and bringing that elbow down across the hamstring. Going to try to wrap Cocoa Samoa's left leg up. Now look at Jackson using the ropes for leverage.
He's always got to have some type of trick in the book. You know, it's a shame that such a quality athlete's got to resort to those tactics.
It really is. And it was said before, it was something that Joey Jackson was not doing a few months ago, but for some reason or another, he kind of jumped the fence, and I guess he feels that there's more in it for him on this side. And against the ropes goes Jackson, and what in the world was that?
Looked like a side backdrop that Coco was trying to go for. He was a little weak from that leg, because, you know, once your knees go out, you know, you can't stand up too good there. I think Coco's starting to get a second wind here. Oh, reversal. Coco, nice.
Oh, a beautiful move. Flying body press coming out the turnbuckle. Got a 2 count again. There, well, we've run out of time. And, man, this has been a fantastic match.
Fantastic match. Both athletes are showing the wear and tear of this match. Jackson thinking he won. Coco thinking he won. Time just ran out.
All right, Ricky, thanks much, partner, for joining us up here in the Crow's Nest.
Thank you very much, Don Costa. People, I appreciate all your support. Come out and see me. Thank you.
All right, this match is ending in a draw. We'll be back, main event, right after.